Joanna Mann brings an electric energy to every game, making her a fan favorite and a formidable opponent on the hill. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Pittsburgh. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Joanna Mann. Chris, her strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
She's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this pitcher or a pitcher like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of her own when it comes to that category.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Crawford snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jared Triolo in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
It goes down looking. Two down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here. That's in there. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Offense held in check there. We head to the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Joey Bart now. Mann back to work. Fastball for a strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
The first baseman,
Vic Caratini at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 0-2 now. That one to first, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
The 0-1. Late on that fastball.
She just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and she strikes out the side for the second time today. No runs, no hits, no errors. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 7 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Frazier in his 9th season, 33 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Nick York getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants.
And that one gets away at the plate. Fires to first in time. And the runner holds.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already. So she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Connor Falefa batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. In the air, right field. Crawford settles under it, and the inning is over. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And down on strikes he goes. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Phils up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Got him. That's her 9th strikeout so far.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. And she strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. The Turnpike Series continues now. And here's the first baseman, Victor Caratini. Mann back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
center, and this one's going to go out of here. His second of the year. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. She thought she could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Pham stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is fouled back. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Struck him out looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Crawford makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jack Suwinski.
Up next for the Pirates, Jack Suwinski. And first offering is fouled off. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. The Turnpike Series continues now. Bottom of the 6th, and now it's going to be Nick York. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a foul ball.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Connor Falefa, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting her stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Man, so close to the immaculate inning as that foul ball spoils it. She's pounding the zone right now, though.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Down in order go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. So she gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. This is Joey Bart, 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And strike two.
No balls, two
The
strikes.
Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the bottom of the seventh. On the ground to first, Harper. And he handles it himself for the out. Victor Caratini, the next Pirate to hit. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Fought off foul. Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say she wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. This one pretty well decided at this point.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Jose Alvarado.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Mann with double-digit strikeouts. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Joanna Mann. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure. She's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight. They start to aim the baseball. But for some reason, she gets looser. The ball comes out of her hand with more life. And she's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. In there at the knees. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away down.
batting third, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pitcher like this can be tough. You know, she's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but she's going to sink it. She's going to change speeds, and she's going to pitch back.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as she gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Phillies coming up to hit. No score. This is Phillies baseball on the show Northeast. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
First pitch strike right there. She's going to have to do that consistently if she's going to give any length to her skipper.
Here's a strike.
Well, it looks like she's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K's her third of the game. Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a foul, out of play. And there's a ball.
Outside.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Mann back to work. Right through there for a strike. Springer, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Next offering is fouled back. High fly ball, right field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1. Kirk went deep in his most recent game. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for her on the mound.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Right through there, got it. And that's 6 Ks for her in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Blue Jays just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, she'll give him a second to catch his breath before she's ready to deal the next pitch.
Fought off foul. The Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. She's looking very much on her game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so she's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that's a fair ball. Go ahead run on base. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And that one in the air center field. Marsh under this one. And he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's her 8th strikeout of the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. That's in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double. Here's George Springer. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Clement, the runner at second with one away. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Well, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Kirk in the box now, takes strike one. That's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ball popped up. Stop. Squeezes it. And that's the third out. One left for Toronto. And we're still knotted at 0. Mann back to work. In for a strike. 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Got him. And that K brings her into double digits for the game.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
Jimenez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. Blue Jays down a run. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
Swings through that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
And down on strikes he goes. 13 strikeouts now. She's putting together an impressive outing.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think she got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting herself in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what she's working with, and that really allows a pitcher to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Orion Kerkering.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Mann pitched 7 scoreless and had double-digit strikeouts as well.
Well, she